Well, dear students, good morning to you all. Good morning. Today our topic is standard costing. Previously you have taken marginal costing technique in the cost and management. The standard costing is also most important topic in the cost and management. It is useful and helpful to the BCom, MCom, MBA, MCA, CA and CMA and company secretaries also. Now, standard cost. Standard cost is the predetermined cost. It is the expected cost, estimated cost before going to production. Understand it? Suppose I want to produce this marker pen. What will be our material cost? Suppose 10 rupees. Labor cost 5 rupees. And overhead cost 5 rupees. Totally, the standard cost ₹20. Before going through production, we predetermine the cost, estimated cost, expected cost. It is expected based on past experience by studying price level changes, quality control, and we are going to take so many factors into consideration to decide the standard cost. Like men and material, money and machinery, what is the mission breakdown, idle time of labor, production techniques or operating methods. So many factors we have taken into consideration to decide the standard cost. Standard cost is what must be the cost, not what will be the cost. Understand the difference? What must be the cost? That we decide based on so many factors. How much will be the material cost? How much will be the labor cost? How much will be the overhead cost? That is the standard cost, what it is already decided before going through production. Understand? Next, after production, how much we paid actually, that is called actual cost. Suppose actual cost, what we paid after production, that is equal to 18 rupees for example. Now, standard cost minus actual cost, that is equal to variance. Variance is equal to 2 rupees. Standard cost minus actual cost, that is equal to variance. It may be plus or minus. If it is plus, we can say favorable. If it is minus, we can say unfavorable or adverse. Understand? 20 minus 18, it is minus 2 rupees is the minus, no? Huh? Minus only. 20 minus 18, this is plus 2 rupees, plus 2. So it is a favorable. That means whenever the actual cost is less than the standard cost, automatically it is favorable to us. But whenever the actual cost is more than the standard cost, then it will be unfavorable or adverse or negative. Now, why the 2 rupees difference came, that is called variance? Why it came? Why 2 rupees? We have taken so many factors into consideration to decide the cost. That already we decided standard cost 20 rupees. But now it is only 18 rupees. Why 2 rupees reduced? Why decreased? We are going to study. That is called analysis. Variance analysis. What it is called? Variance analysis. What it is analysis? Just I am telling one or two examples. A student who got 50% marks in 10th class, in junior inter he got 60%, in senior inter he got 70%. Every year 10% is increasing. Student is happy, parents are happy, and the lecturers are also happy. But I am not happy. Why? Because he is not always increasing. Here he increased 10, out of 50, 10 by 50 into 100, it becomes 20%. From 60 to 70, again 10 increased, 10 out of 60. Understanding? 10 out of 60 into 100. Calculate in your calculator, no problem. It becomes 16 to 3rd% or 1666%. From here to here, percentage of marks decreased 20% to 16% means it is decreased. Understanding? This is called analysis. This is called analysis. Once again, 10% increased, here also 10% increased. But here 10 out of 50, but here 10 out of 60. Understand? This type of studying is called analysis. Once again, I am telling one more example. The student, when he is in 10th class, he studied only 2 hours after the school hours. He got 50% marks. But when he is in junior inter, after the college hours, he studied 4 hours at home. And in the college already he studied 2 or 3 study hours. So totally he studied 6 or 7 hours. He studied. Then he got 80% marks. Here also, the student has improved his marks. Everybody is happy. But what is happening here? When a student studied 1 or 2 hours, then he got 50%. Right now he studied 6 hours. He got more percentage. When he improved his percentage of marks by studying only the 2 hours only, then we can say his standards and efficiency are improved. That is called analysis. You are increasing always hardworking nature. You have to develop not hardworking nature, you have to develop mental ability, analytical ability, thinking capacity, logical thinking. You have to develop. In such a way you can improve your intelligence. Working more and more and more and more, automatically you will get more marks. That's not the way. Understanding? So, analysis means a thorough examination. Study each and every part of the data. Then we can say it is called analysis. Here also it is analysis, variance analysis. Sir, 2 rupees difference, why it came? Maybe because of material cost difference, or maybe because of labor cost difference, or because of overhead cost difference. We expected material cost may be 10 rupees, it may be 11 or 12. Or it may be labor cost we expected 5 rupees, it may be 2 or 3 rupees. Some may increase, some may decrease. Overall there is a decrease of 2 rupees. That is called overall variance 2 rupees. This is because of either material cost variance or labor cost variance or because of overhead cost variance. Understanding? The 2 rupees difference came. Understanding or not? Hello? We expected that 20 rupees is the standard cost. Before production only we decided. But actually how much we paid? 18 rupees only. 2 rupees is called variance. Okay, no? Why 2 rupees difference came? Maybe because of material cost variance, or because of labor cost variance, or because of overhead cost variance, or because of both or all also. Overall there is a difference of 2 rupees. Understand? Now, material cost variance. Why the material cost variance is there? Why the cost 10 rupees changed? Maybe because of price, it is also called rate, or because of quantity. We expected that material cost per unit so and so, but in the market the cost actually may be less or more. That is called rate variance. And quantity, how much we expected to consume, that may be changed. So because of quantity, there may be a change in the cost, that is called quantity variance. Quantity again two types, mix and yield. What it is? Mix and yield. You know, habit of coffee, taking coffee. Take example of coffee. In the coffee you have to mix coffee powder, sugar as well as milk. You have to be mixed to get a cup of coffee. When there is a change in the mix, what we decided, that means because of some messes are sugarless coffee. So sugar we are not taking. Or strong coffee powder we have taken more. Or light coffee, less coffee powder. So when there is a change in the mix, automatically there will be a change in the cost. That is called cost variance because of mix. Even in the construction, we have to use mixture of cement, sand, iron, etc. So when there is a change in the ratio or proportion in the mixture, automatically cost will be changed. Next one, the last here, yield variance. What it is yield? Suppose we just told the example of coffee. A liter, 1 liter milk gives 20 cups coffee, for example. We decided. That is our standard. But sometimes you may get 21 cups or 19 cups based on the thickness of milk. Understand? Take one more example. This gold. Suppose you have given 20 grams gold, you may get 19.5 grams gold chain. That is we decided. That is our standard. But sometimes you may get 19.6 or 19.4 grams based on the chain what you ordered. Understanding? Based on the wastage, that production may be changed. Yield means output. Sometimes you may get more output than the expected. Sometimes you may get less output than the expected. When you got more output, this is called favorable yield variance. It is favorable. But when you got less output, we can say it is adverse. Understanding? Once again, my dear students, standard cost minus actual cost, that is equal to variance. Now our topic is variance analysis. In the variance, there may be a chance of material cost variance, or because of labor cost variance, or because of overhead cost variance. The material cost variance may be because of price variance or quantity variance. Again, in the quantity, there may be a variance because of mix variance and yield variance. Mix means the change in the proportion or the ratio of mixture. Yield means output. You may get more output or sometimes you may get less output. One more example. You written 80 marks paper. You got 78 marks. Sometimes you completed 90 marks paper, but you got only 70 marks. So the output may change sometimes because of so many factors. That is called yield variance. Yield variance may be plus again minus. You got more output means plus, less output means minus. Now come to labor cost variance. Here also it is two types: rate variance, efficiency variance. Rate variance, efficiency. Labor rate per hour. Sometimes you may get labor at low rate only. Sometimes we are paying more also, we can't get the labor. So because of rate, there may be a labor cost variance. Labor rate per hour. Here efficiency. Efficiency means sometimes we may produce more, sometimes we may produce less based on efficiency. Efficiency again two types of mix and yield. Mix means here skilled and unskilled labor, trained and untrained labor, or male labor, female labor, child labor. Male labor, female labor, child labor. Sometimes based on the availability of the labor force, we may take more male or more female. then automatically cost will be changed. Cost will be changed. Next, yield variance. It is already, I told you here also, yield means output. Same, take my own example. In 1 hour I may solve 20 bits. Sometimes I may solve only 18 bits or sometimes 22 bits. That depends upon the other factors, lighting, classroom atmosphere. So many factors are there. So the production changes. That is called yield. This is the labor cost variance. Right now, overhead cost variance. Again, it is two types. Fixed overhead variances and variable overhead variances. Overheads means all indirects like rent, transportation cost, lighting, phone bill, communication. So many expenses are there which are indirect. Indirect material, indirect labor, indirect expenditure, all indirects are called overheads. All indirects are called overheads. Again, overheads may be fixed or variable. So, fixed overhead variance and variable overhead variance. Well, dear students, understanding or not? Last and final once again. Before going through production, we are estimating the cost, we are expecting the cost, it is the predetermined cost and also standard cost. So many standards we have considered. Based on that only you decided standard cost. What must be the cost, not what will be the cost. 20 అవుతుంది అనుకుంటున్నాం మనం. 20 అవ్వాలి. అవ్వచ్చేమో కాదు. 20 అవ్వాలి. 20 రూపీస్ అవుతుంది. And this is standard. But it is actual how much we pay after production. Standard cost minus actual cost is equal to variance. That variance may be plus or minus. If it is plus, you can say favorable. If it is minus, you can say unfavorable or adverse. Why that 2 rupees variance came? Why that 2 rupees difference came? Maybe because of material cost variance, or because of labor cost variance, or because of overhead cost variance. Material cost variance again, 2 types, price and quantity. Quantity variance again, 2 types, mix and yield. Next, labor cost variance also 2 types of labor rate variance and efficiency variance. Efficiency variance again 2 types, mix and yield, or sometimes there may be idle time variance. Idle time? Idle time. Normal idle time, abnormal idle time. Idle time means though we are paying the labor charges, no production is there. No production is there. Because of power failure or mission breakdown, whatever it may be. Mission breakdown, power failure, they will come under abnormal, but normal means they are natural. Suppose the candidate who entered at the gate, he has given the time, some impress, 8 a.m. But when he came to missions and when the process started, it takes 8:10. That 10 minutes is called normal idle time. Normal idle time. Sometimes I may go to other room to take a class. From going here to there, it may be taken 1 or 2 minutes. They are all common. They are all natural. They are all called normal idle time. Normal idle time. But because of power failure, mission breakdown, no classes are going on means it is abnormal idle time. So idle time variance may be there. These 3 are called come under efficiency variance. Next and last, overhead cost variance. Overhead means all indirects. Again it is 2 types, fixed overheads variance and variable overhead variances. Well, dear students, I hope that you all understand. Whenever you never understand, please ask me, no problem. Ask the doubts. Well, dear students, we already explained about variance analysis. In this variance, there are 3 heads: material variances, labor variances, and overhead variances. Now, I am doing a problem on material variances. Material variances. Already here a problem is there. Now, how to solve? We are learning. When we are doing a solution, are solving the problem, we are taking 4 heads. First, material 1, actual quantity multiplied with actual rates. Next, M2, actual quantity multiplied in the standard rate. Multiplied with the standard rate. M3, material 3, actual quantity divided in the standard ratio into standard rate. Last one, M4, standard quantity for our actual production into standard rate. Once again, my dear students, we are taking the working notes in 4 heads. Number 1, actual quantity multiplied with actual rates. Actual quantity multiplied with standard rates. Now, actual quantity divided in the standard ratio. When we predetermined what is the ratio, we decided already. That ratio is the standard ratio into standard rate. Next and last, standard quantity for our actual production. How much actually we produced, for that production, how much the standard quantity required. That we have to take down into standard rate. Okay, here problem is there. Now I am taking the amounts. The actual quantity, the first standard given, next actual given. Actual quantity, A 24 units at the rate of actual rate 24. Next B 31 units at the rate of 28. Understanding? Actual quantities multiplied with the actual rates. Next, actual quantity into standard rates. Actual quantity same 24, but take standard rate 25. B 31 units at the rate of 30 rupees. Both are multiplied and we have to get the totals. Okay. Now, the actual quantity divided in the standard ratio. These two are very, very important. Please listen sincerely. The actual quantity here, how much is there? A 24, B 31. Total is equal 55. This 55 we have to divide in the standard ratio 2:3. The standard ratio 20 units, 30 units. That means 2:3. 55 into 2/5. 2:3 means 2/5, 3/5. Okay now? So, 5 11s are 11 2s are 22 units and 33 units into standard rates. Now you got the total again. Last and final. Understand this or not? Once again, this actual quantity 55 units we consumed in the production. They must be in the standard ratio 2:3. What it is? Actual mixture. What it is? Standard mixture. Standard mixture. Last and final, standard quantity for our actual production. Here production not given. Directly you can take the standard quantities. A 20 units required at the rate of 25. B 30 units required at the rate of 30 rupees. Okay. Once again, last and final, my dear students. Here already problem is there. When we are solving the problem, we are going through 4 heads. Material 1, material 2, 3 and 4. 1 is actual quantity multiplied with actual rates. M2, actual quantity multiplied with standard rates. M3 actual quantity divided in the standard ratio into standard rates. Last and final standard quantity for our actual production into standard rates. Now I am taking the totals 576, next 868. Oh. Now 25 for 600, 930. This is 550, 990. This is 25 twos are 500, 33s are 900. That is equal to 1400. After getting these four totals, now we are solving the problem or we are finding out the variances. First one, material rate variance. Material rate variance. 2 total minus 1 total. Here 2 total 1530 minus 1 total 1444. 86. This minus this. That is what we got favorable plus value. Material rate variance 2 total minus 1 total. Understanding? Next, material mix variance. Three total minus 2 total. Here third total 1540 minus 1530. We got 10. It is also favorable. 1540 minus 1530. Next, material yield variance. 4 minus 3. 1400 minus 1540. That is equal to 140. It is negative. This is more. Minus value is more. That means adverse. Next, material quantity variance. It is also called usage variance. 4 minus 2. 1400 minus 1530. Here also minus value is more. So we got adverse. Last and final, material cost variance. 4 minus 1. 1400 minus 1444. That means we got 44. This is also a negative value. That's why adverse. Last and final once again. We are doing the problem in 4 heads. That is the working notes. M1, M2, M3, M4. After getting the 4 totals, we can find out the variances. Number 1, material rate variance. Number 2, material mix variance. Number 3, material yield variance. 4 is quantity variance. And last, cost variance. Whether we did the problem correct or not also we can verify. How to verify? This material mix variance and yield variance both must be equal to quantity variance. In our table also quantity is divided in 2 parts. Mix and yield. So mix variance, yield variance, this total must be equal to quantity variance. Here how much we got? 10 favorable, 140 adverse. This is the minus value, this is the plus value. Overall minus value 130, 140 minus 10, that is equal 130 adverse. Whether we got correct or not. Yield variance and mix variance must be equal to quantity variance. Last and final, the rate variance and quantity variance must be equal to cost variance. Must be equal to cost variance. How much you got rate variance here? 86 favorable plus value. Here how much you got? 130 adverse. 130 minus value, 86 plus value. Now we got overall minus 44, that is equal to adverse. That is also correct. Understanding or not? So these two are very important. Once again I am telling. How much the actual quantity we consumed? 55. That 55 must be divided in the standard ratio 2:3. First we decided already. It must be 20, it must be 30. That means 2:3. That is called standard ratio. This actual quantity divided in the standard ratio 2:3. Next, standard quantity for our actual production. Actual production means, suppose I am telling, to get 50% mass, please read 2 hours. For 50% production, 2 hours study required. Suppose you got 60% production, how many hours required? For our actual production, how much the quantity required, we have to find out. Clear or not? And some may do the same problem. Some lecturers or some authors in the textbooks also, they may do in the formula wise. What is it? Formula wise. Material rate variance is equal actual quantity into standard price minus actual price. Here, material rate variance we have taken 2 minus 1. Here, this total minus this total. Here actual quantity is there, here actual quantity is there. So it is common, actual quantity. Here standard rate is there, here actual rate is there. So standard rate minus actual rate. Clear or not? From this you are getting this. Here AQ is a common figure. SR minus AR. SR minus AR. That only formula. In the same way, material quantity variance. We have taken 4 minus 2. Quantity variance 4 minus 2. 4 minus 2 anappudu. Here standard quantity is there. Here actual quantity is there. Rates are common. Standard rate, standard rate. So what we can make it common? Standard rate into standard quantity minus actual quantity. Last and final, material cost variance. Standard quantity into standard rate minus actual quantity to actual rate. Here standard quantity, standard rate. Here actual quantity, actual rate. That only we did 4 minus 1. This total minus this total. Here what? Standard quantity into standard rate. Here what? Actual quantity into actual rate. So you can do the problem in the formula ways also or in this way. But it is called 4 heads wise or 4 tables like that. Okay, Babu? See you all in the next class.